First pitch is moments away here in Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. Just a short drive west of downtown, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, here's a couple of guys making their third starts of this young season. And by now, you got to figure that they should be all stretched out and ready to work deep into a ball game if they can.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one, the all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. John Jay will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Swing better.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And a look here at the scouting report for the 28-year-old right-hander as you see there what he'll be featuring going forward in this one. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder,
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Mark McGuire will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Great start to the outing here for Yovani Gallardo. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult to solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, 2 and 1. Now here it comes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Aramis Ramirez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Two out, nobody on. Fouled back. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. After 1, no score. Yadier Molina will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Yadier Molina.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Three and 0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, This is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Matt Holliday will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
That's right. It's the program's scorecard here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even .300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Johnny Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. There goes the runner. Grounded foul off to the right. Now the 1-1 to Peralta, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Hot dog here. Get hot dog here.
Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Michael Wacha will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is a big-time chance.
First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ryan Braun will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And reined in, 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy will step in now. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Carlos Gomez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. John Jay will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
John Jay.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And the third inning has started with a home run. It's a solo home run here for John Jay. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, there are curveballs that have some pretty good bite to them, and then there's some hangers. And this, folks, well, this is a hanger. Well, you can see his eyes light up on that one. That's a mistake pitch if I've ever seen one.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Get him down.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in with one in and one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Mark McGuire will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count. Low and fire. Come on, quick it back.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Peanut here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Come on, Brew Crew. All right.
On Gallardo with the good live fastball. It's 0-1.
It's Brock here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, and with 2 away, maybe a chance to get a second run home here in the inning. He picks a good pitch to run on, and he's in safely at second.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Cards thanks to this swing off the bat of John Jay. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Juan Francisco will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Holiday is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Chris Davis will dig in here. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. outside. 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4. Giovanni Gallardo will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
Gene Segura will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Very important here with 2 guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that.
Come on, Brew Crew.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Scooter Gennett will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Brewers.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And that's low, ball 4.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Aramis Ramirez will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a runner, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Swing and a bouncer out in front. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Matt Holliday will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Mark Ellis will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. His club trails 1-0. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
All right, let's go.
Here he comes on 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a dive by Peralta, but Johnny comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Line to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Now batting, first baseman,
Juan Francisco will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, they won't get an out on this play. This will be scored an infield single, but now that's going to load the bases, so their troubles are just getting even deeper now.
Chris Davis will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
You can do it.
Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Fouled straight back. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
And even though it's still early, this is probably your best chance so far. You need to take something positive out of it. Even if it's just a run, you can't let this guy work out of it.
Giovanni Gallardo will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-0 on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Holiday is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Michael Wacha will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but
Both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and he saws him off with that one. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Oh boy, on a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Matt Carpenter will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Gene Segura will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Let's go.
First pitch is a swing and a ground ball right at Ellis at second. Throw by Ellis, and there's 1 gone.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Scooter Jeanette will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Hot dog here. Get your hot dog.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So the first 2 are retired here for Aramis Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1.
And whether you wanted to or not, when the 2 guys in front of you make first pitch outs, you have to be taken.
And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Ready on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Michael Lee will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Mark McGuire will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Let's turn 2.
Up and in for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Here we go. Turn 2.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Johnny Peralta will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Let's get this batter.
reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Ryan Braun will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Give it to him, Ryan.
Fouled back. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Changeup called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Taking deep.
The 2-2 coming. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped 3rd strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Michael Fiers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Michael Fiers, 64.
Mark Ellis will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Called strike on the change, 2-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first, and this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Alan Craig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's Craig with a high fly ball out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run shot here for Alan Craig. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Oh, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. John Jay will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low, and you know what? He may have had a case.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Matt Carpenter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And you know, this is one of those plays that just has to get made. He's got the shortest throw on the infield, but for whatever reason, he just fires this one wide at first, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Michael Lee will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And there's a fastball from Garzalani, good for strike 1.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball, maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Let's go. Get him down.
So 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3 as he comes through with a simple ground ball with a runner on third to drive him in.
Francisco Rodriguez will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Francisco Rodriguez. 57. Rodriguez for the Brewers.
Mark McGuire will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Yadier Molina will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 St. Louis.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Juan Francisco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
First baseman, Juan Francisco.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here it comes, 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Chris Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. Well, this is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher
Lyle Overbay will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Lyle Overbay.
Take your seats, will ya?
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is taken for a ball as he's quickly behind Overbay now. 2-0. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Gene Segura will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Right field. Lee is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. In there, strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Tyler Thornburg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tyler Thornburg.
Matt Holliday will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Braun is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just 1 pitch. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Johnny Peralta will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now a bullet back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Mark Ellis will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Peter Borges will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game one of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
All right, let's hold them.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
John Jay will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Front. Get front here.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-0. Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Aramis Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Showtrack, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the 1 pitch that's out of the strike zone.
Ryan Braun will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Run. Get your blood here.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Carlos Gomez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Brandon Kinsler will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Matt Carpenter will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Matt Carpenter.
Here we go.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that over in his 5th try.
Michael Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Mark McGuire will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Juan Francisco will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
And this is grounded toward Ellis. Could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Ricky Weeks will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Perhaps exasperation would be the watchword in that first base dugout.
Yeah, and you know, it feels like it's been that way all night for him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-0. Good night from Milwaukee.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Giovanni Gallardo. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.